This girl was adopted by Christian American anti-vaxxers, and now she's being refused a heart transplant because of her adopter's refusal to get her vaccinated. This really hits home for me because the people who adopted me also refused to vaccinate me over the same religious exemption BS, and I can only imagine what it would be like to be denied a heart transplant at 12 years old. Janine Deal, who is related by marriage to Vice President J.D. Vance's half-siblings, said the hospital requires her daughter to receive COVID-19 and flu vaccinations, which Janine and her husband are unwilling to do, killing our adopted daughter to own the libs. What's infuriating about this is that the couple knew all along she was going to need a heart transplant one day and still are refusing to vaccinate. Within just the past year or two, we've seen a huge number of countries reverse policy and stop sending their children to America to be adopted, and it's not really a huge surprise when you see stories like this. It should be a national embarrassment that in the United States we are accepting children from foreign nations, promising to give them the best quality care, and then handing them over to adopters who refuse to do the bare minimum. Adeline's adopters knew she was gonna need a heart transplant all along, and yet all along they knew they were gonna refuse to vaccinate. The system is broken. This should have never been allowed to happen, and if I was a foreign country looking at this article, I would never send one of my children to the United States ever again.